Good morning, guys. So, I made what usually turns out to be an amazing blueberry crumb cake. But this one was a complete fail. So, I'm going to tell you about the mistake that I made so that it doesn't happen to you. Anytime you make a crumb cake that has fruit in it, moisture is the key. Because if it has too much moisture, then your cake at the bottom will collapse. It'll get dense. It'll be like doughy, like it'll be not good. And normally I use fresh blueberries. Make sure I drain them completely after washing and I mix with flour and sugar and lemon juice. Well, this time I said to myself, okay, I'm going to use the frozen blueberries I have in the freezer. I'll defrost them and I'll just take them out with my hands and put them in there and I'll just discard the rest of the juice. Well, that was the fatal error, people. Never use frozen fruit because it just gets too soggy. And I've never made it with the frozen fruit before. I thought I would try it since I have so many frozen blueberries, but yeah, big mistake. And then I baked it at the 375 for 1 hour and 10 minutes like I always do. I let it cool completely like I always do. And then I took it out of the spring form. It looks gorgeous. It smells gorgeous. But wait until I cut into it. That's when my heart sank and I was like, ugh, big mistake using the frozen blueberries. Darn it. Gosh darn it. Okay, so as I'm taking it out of the pan, it looks like it always does. It smells like it always does. I mean, everything is perfect. And then, boom, there it is. Look at the bottom layer. It's not even cake. Honestly, it's like a doughy, dense. It looks like beige Play-Doh. It looks like Play-Doh that they forgot to put the color in. Well, the fatal error using frozen blueberries, the too much moisture. Womp womp. Oh well. Well, the good news is that despite it looking terrible and the bottom layer being a dense, not so fabulous cake, it still tasted good. So it's not going to go to waste. We're still going to eat it. But I just wanted to share this fail because when you put so much effort into making something, it's, so disheartening when it doesn't turn out. But it was in the it was in the oven for 1 hour and 10 minutes. So it's definitely cooked through. It just collapsed and became dense. And that's because of too much moisture. So sometimes you experiment in the kitchen and it turns out, and sometimes it doesn't. This time it didn't. And I learned the lesson. Don't use frozen blueberries. Just use the fresh ones. But you know what? Sometimes you experiment in the kitchen. And sometimes it's a fail. And sometimes it turns out fantastic, but you won't know unless you try. Anyway, thanks for watching. I just thought I would share that with you so you don't make the same mistake. Bye.